Welcome back, my hellish fiends, to episode 3 of the new season of Hazbin Hotel. This episode, once again, I talk with my dear friend Melissa surrounding the newest episode, Behind Closed Doors.
I'd like to open this meeting with the following statement that so far Charlie has been insufferable.
Yes.
Yeah. I know it's like she needs to be because she needs to grow. Like, that's what her arc's going to be. However, doesn't mean it's not annoying to watch.
Don't. Earlier, I was on the way to, this is how villagery I am, on the way to my local bakery.
Ew.
Yeah. And I put the new songs on to listen to in the car, and out of context, you genuinely have no idea what's going to happen just with the songs alone.
Oh, I love that.
Like, I thought, oh, these look really, really good, I'll listen to them. And I had no idea one of them was, like, pop ballad rock. And
Hell yeah.
it just wasn't the vibe I was expecting.
Not the vibe. I'm looking at the hotel, like, in the opening bit, because I've got it paused, and I'm like, I don't know, it's like in the middle of the bloody wasteland. I'm like, was it like that in season 1 and I just never noticed it?
I don't think so, no.
I'm like, why are we in the middle of nowhere, boo?
A new experience.
Why am I going to get an Uber all the way out to this bitch?
Can you imagine? I want to get redeemed, but I can't be fucked to spend $20 on an Uber.
Literally, I want to get redeemed, but I ain't spending Uber money to get there. Nah.
And that's why
we need to start getting some, like, airport buses.
That's why we'd go to hell, because we're frugal as fuck.
Literally. I'm glad they made use of the train.
What train? Oh, that train. Yes.
Like, you can see the tracks, like, the broken tracks just around the model of the hotel. But I'm like, are we actually going to use that? What purpose does it have?
What purpose do you serve?
What purpose do you... Like, a Polar Express type shit. Why are you there? Why are they there, then?
Right, so we try and sync this as best as we can.
I'm at 32 seconds.
So let me play for 32 seconds. Also turn that way down. Alright, I'm at 32 seconds. You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, start. I love how it directly continues.
Yeah.
For starters, like, immediately, straight away.
It's very satisfying the way she says holy fuck, though.
Yes! I thought that. It's
that
like...
came from the depths of her soul.
They went, Erica, right. Change lives.
I can't believe it. They did it.
I feel like she's going to ignore Vaggie a little bit as the season goes on.
Yeah.
Get really wrapped up in what she's doing. Because, you know, I mean, I think Erica literally said, like, yeah, you're going to hate Charlie this season. And I'm like, fair.
I think she gets the idea stuck in her head and runs with it without considering anybody.
Yeah. Well, that whole bit with Angel, like, I feel like...
Yes.
Hoping that that's as worse as she gets. But we've still got a long way to go.
There's another show, it's related. There's another show I watched called Arcane, right?
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
So good.
It's so good.
You know, spoilers for anyone listening, you know Caitlin gets a little bit dictatory.
Yeah.
Someone said she's a dictator.
Oh, rip. I mean, that is something Katie Killjoy would say, for sure.
I love it, dictator. That's so funny. But it's like here how Vaggie's trying to get her to just stop and take a minute, and Charlie's like, no, fuck you.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. I'm like
Thoughts?
wondering if they're gonna have like a fight, because they've not really had like a disagreement yet, like a proper one where they've had like, apart from when it was revealed she was an angel or an exorcist, whatever the frick. Like there hasn't been like an active argument, and I kind of want them to have one. Give me the angst. Give me lesbian angst.
What if their Lesbian Lex scene is angry Lesbian Lex?
Well, I'm like, it has to be makeup Lesbian Lex.
Yeah.
I want it to be like, I want them to have a bit of an argument. Charlie to be like, I'm sorry, boo, I've been ignoring you. I've been a bit sucky. Lay it on me.
Let me
Kiss
lay
me on my hot mouth.
I want to know more about Lilith. Also, I saw a theory, stepping that aside for a minute. I'm not sure if it's this episode or if it's the next episode, but the thingy, I can't really say it until we review the next episode, but the scene where everything comes to a head, if you will, if you know where I'm coming from.
When he sat on the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very specific.
Well, somebody said as well about Velvet being a witch in her past life.
Yeah, I see that. I mean, she's being very witchy right now, basically making fucking a Mortentia. Oh no, that's not the same as a love potion, is it? Or is it?
I think Amortentia is a love potion.
Like a different strain, maybe.
Let me look at it up.
Like, this is she's making the shit that Romilda Vane spiked Ron with.
Amortentia, yeah. It's the most powerful love potion in the world. That's definitely the sort of shit Velvet would be making. She must have been around in the Salem witch trials. Maybe that's where she was killed.
Mayhaps. It would be quite fun as well, like, to have, like, a witch from that century, like, come in and then immediately get sucked into, like, phones and modernity.
Yeah. Alistair is me on a Monday when someone calls me.
Like, at that point, he's not even smiling. That's just a beak. That's an angry beak.
Do you know what? I thought Vox was a absolute dick. Oh, I got a splinter. I thought Vox...
He is an absolute dick, but he's a dick that I'm finding very entertaining.
Well, the thing is, I thought he was a real dick until the past was revealed.
Yeah. I mean, it was a bit... Everyone kind of knew that that's what it was. But to actually see it, I was a bit like, oh, wow. They actually went that route. It does make him a bit like just a baby.
Just a baby.
He was just a baby. I hope they don't like dumb him down too much, because I like kind of where he's at. But don't you forget. I mean, I'll do anything for a free TV. Thing is, Alistair's so dumb. He's so dumb. He's like, I'm really wounded. I'm really struggling. Let me pick fights I won't win.
Yeah.
It's like, have you learned nothing?
Gaslighting queen.
Have we learned nothing?
Jojo, have you learned nothing?
Have you learned nothing? He's literally like, oh yeah, I forgot I can't fight. I'm going to do it anyway. Although, to be fair, I think if the plan from the start was for him to like make that deal, then he didn't have any intention of winning. I think he just got a bit like, I wanted to show off a little bit more, but I have my antlers in a rut.
Yeah. Me on my period for no reason, picking a fight. Do you know what the thing is? Vox and Velvet's twisting of words is absolutely how the paparazzi twist it in real life.
Uh-huh. I'm guessing Val's not there because it's like he just wouldn't have any valid input.
No.
Like the only reason for him to be there would be to like mess with Angel, and I'm guessing plot wise they wanted to save that. So
There was something about Vox in this episode that I didn't like, and I can't really place it now. I think it's because he's so much like paparazzi in real life and like press in real life, misrepresenting things all the time.
I think it was very predictable that this would happen, so it's a bit frustrating to watch in the sense that I'm like, Charlie, come on, girl. Think. Use your brain.
Use your God-given brain, you dumb bitch.
The thing in your head, use it. Because everyone was saying to her, you know you can't trust that guy. It's very fucking obvious if you just turn on the TV at any point.
I think...
And she's like, I get that. However, I'm going to do it anyway.
I hear you, and I understand your words, but I just don't give a fuck. Anyway.
For real. Leave Nifty alone!
Nifty catching strays for no reason. Do you know what? I listened to the soundtrack earlier, and Nifty's part came on, and I thought I was having a fucking stroke. I had no idea she was singing in
I'm not
Japanese.
gonna lie, some of these bits I'll be watching for the first time with you because I did kind of skim bits because I was a bit like, oh, I don't know if I'm liking this. But I tend to do that. I kind of skim through and then watch it properly because I'm weird.
We know.
Oh, he blushed.
So Pentious was such a happy guy. Do you know, I saw a theory earlier. You know his egg boys? Someone said, what if his egg boys represent each of the women Jack the Ripper killed and he didn't do anything about?
Aww.
Because if you notice, there's only ever 4 or 5 egg boys at any one time.
Yeah, like in the pilot he had loads, but I'm kind of glad they didn't stick with loads because that would have just been annoying. Oh, just a baby.
See, look, there's 5.
He's a single mum that works 2 jobs.
A single mom who works 2 jobs.
Oh, I can't wait to see her backstory because that fan song had some interesting, like...
What fan song?
Addicted had a bit of, like, potential lore for her in it in the music video. I don't know how canon it is, though.
I think
because it was so long ago that it came out.
I think all the fan songs have a degree of canon in them.
Well, I think they've came out and said that some people, like some fan singers, were like claiming that they knew more than they actually did, and it was irritating her.
I still think Alistair and Lilith was the original go. And I think because everyone worked it out, they switched it.
Oh, my little snake baby.
This is very 80s ballad, isn't it?
It is.
I do actually like this song, An Unhealthy
I would add this to a breakup playlist for sure.
You literally.
And he's actually getting like a proper song as well.
Yeah.
Apart from just, it starts with sorry.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
I love the blink blink.
Can we just appreciate her vocals for a minute?
Finally, she gets her moment.
Seen the callback to the pilot?
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait for their reunion, if and when it comes.
I think Cherry will try and redeem herself on purpose to get to Pentious.
Yeah, I mean, she said that she was gonna stay.
That's what I mean. I don't know if she'll stay in heaven, but I think she'll redeem herself temporarily at the minimum.
It's gonna be so... I need, like, a proper kiss. Like, the kiss we got was great, but I want, like, a heated, like... You know, one for the virgin to be not so virgin anymore.
We don't want a Sesbi and Lexi, we want a Pentious bomb scene.
Yes. I want everyone to fuck in this season. That's just what I want. I want a horny season.
Steady on, are you ovulating?
Oh, I've got ads now.
Oh, I'll pause it, hang on.
40 seconds of ads.
That was very northern. Can we just appreciate, what is it, how do you say her name? Christina Alabado?
No idea.
We'll just say Christina for now, because I'm embarrassed to say her surname. Can we just appreciate her pipes?
It was plain.
Like, I know she was on Broadway. I'm pretty sure most of these actors were on Broadway.
Yeah, like, it's a star-studded cast for sure.
But I've never
This is why I'm really looking forward to whoever is going to play Lilith.
Oh!
Okay, I'm going.
Are you done?
We're going. Kumbaya, my lord.
What the fuck?
Look at her shit-eating grin behind them. My girl, I love you, but you're fucking stupid.
We all need that one sometimes. On Saturday, we'll need to check the Spotify list, because I think they released the song titles on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't bring them into his safe space. Yeah, because people have never lied to you before, girl. It's not a place where lies are. Surely not.
Literally, bro's entire career is based on a liar.
Yeah, she fucked up. Hoping she only gets better. I really do hope this is her worst moment and she gets better, because I don't know how much of this I can deal with in the whole season.
I think with sort of you-know-who exposing you-know-what secret, and her reaction to that shows that's sort of her limit.
I do want her to absolutely lose her shit.
Well, she nearly did in this episode.
Yeah. I want her to really, 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 like, even, like, to the point where she, like, completely blows up power that she didn't even know she had.
Yeah.
I just need that. And I reckon that might come at the end. I'm hoping so, because I think that will be, like, she's turned a point. She's like, right, I need to actually listen to people. I need to be smarter about this. And then, like, something happens and she's like, bah! She does like an Elsa.
Let it go!
She does like a show yourself moment.
She sings it with Lilith from the distance.
The star power's always been for leadership.
Oh,
Husk coming to
I'm
the
so
defense.
excited for the Husker dust we're going to get.
What's that freaky fucking thing he does with his eye? Bro's got a freaky side. This is describing every girl's routine to how to survive a night out.
Straight up. I mean, that I do think she is on the money with, like, you've got to, like, confront your own personal sins.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Pentious' whole thing was he didn't do anything when he morally should have.
Yeah.
And then he did at the end, and that's what redeemed him. So it's like, but how do you make up for what Angel did? I'm not being funny. I'm pretty sure like 90, or maybe 70% of sinners are there for murder. Like, murder's probably like one of the most common things.
It's got to be an irredeemable.
Mayhaps.
Maybe he's one of the original 6 that doesn't ever actually get redeemed.
I mean, yeah, because I feel like they're pretty happy down there. So I think it's like, we know we're good people, whether we're down here or not. I'm quite content with that. I don't want Alistair to get redeemed, because I just feel like, let some evil characters stay evil, you know?
I'm not being funny. Oh no, I can't say that because it's going to spoil.
It's going to be a bit boring if everyone gets redeemed.
If
like, where's the depth and the texture if that happens?
If Husk chooses to get redeemed, I reckon his will be the easiest of the group, because I think he's in hell for gambling.
Yeah. It could be like The Good Place, where you get sent to hell for the slightest fucking thing.
Yeah. Well, look at Pentious. All he did was just not speak up out of fear.
Yeah,
He didn't take joy out of the people being killed.
So who cut the brakes? I didn't watch that bit.
Sorry?
Who cut the brakes? What are you wearing, dude? Oh, actually, it's kind of cute.
Husk made that special request.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, listen, if I'm allowed on the tracks, I want him to be in Speedos.
I mean, you definitely don't listen to your friends. They say a disguise is a reflection of who you are, and it definitely was.
Ooh.
Burn. Listen, I love Charlie. I just don't love her at the minute. She's like a sibling, you know? I love her, but hate her. Currently.
Literally, like, I'll give you my kidney, but I will fucking skin you if
beat
you
your
touch
ass.
my charger.
There we go.
Is that Kiki riding the train?
I love that shit-eating grin he's got.
Nifty gives zero
Nifty,
shit.
for God's sake.
Nifty gives zero shits about anybody. Look, did you see his tail? Can you...
He's like the angry swish.
He's definitely a cat.
Also, I'm not being funny. Charlie, you're literally the princess of hell. You could do something. Powerful? Where's that gone? Where's the okay.
Why did your lesbian girlfriend have to come in and do it? Well, we know who wears the strap in that relationship.
Oh.
You can't be serious right now. You're mad at me. You're fucking lying.
I wish you'd have like a moment of like, I'm not worth it. You are.
God, we know Angel's pissed when he doesn't even comment on that sexual
Kiss
comment.
him, you fool.
They've argued. Now kiss.
Now kiss me, you fool.
Fuck you, Vox.
He's so used to the shit as well. He's like, yeah, whatever.
Still here and remains an irredeemable piece of shit.
Oh, like you, my bro.
You saw that coming. All of us. No, I just...
Like, what's our end game? For hell to be empty? Like, some people can't be redeemed, and I don't think everyone should be.
I think murder... I don't see how you can redeem for murder.
No.
Maybe that's it.
Like, if all of Husk's thing was gambling, then it would just be paying back debts he owes, I guess.
Maybe what he did redeemed his own sin. That's why it didn't work for Angel. All we need to do is have Angel act against his sins.
I mean, you're right, but at what cost? He was doing well in therapy. Don't like speedrun it.
Maybe that mafia theory's true.
Mm.
To be forgiven for being murderer. You shut the fuck up! Don't you dare call me! You killed your dad, right? At least that's without help. What did you do? You nuts! Whoa. Careful now, princess. There's no way to speak to a guest. You laugh! You shit on me. You can mock me, but I won't allow you.
She's got proper horns in this.
Okay?
Oh, they even curl round. Can you see behind her hair? Oh, it's a hat.
Yeah, that fuck ass hat.
I thought that was a horn. Why is Nifty catching
Nifty. What is
strays?
she doing?
Look at his face when she says yes. Oh.
What was that face?
I poop my
He's like,
pants. Fuck you, Vox.
It sounds like, you know when you're sat in the cinema and then you've just got that hello.
Yeah.
Makes you toss your popcorn. I mean, it sounds like not all overlords can teleport, because isn't she an overlord?
Yeah, but he can teleport via electricity, not anything else though.
That's true.
Just like
And then Alistair can do it via voodoo.
Via creepy ass motherfucking voodoo magic. Nah, via shadows, innit? He shadow travels. I've got an ad literally in about 2 seconds.
I'd be putting her in timeout, seriously.
Yeah.
I'd be like, we're putting you on the naughty step and you're going to sit there for 3 weeks.
Right, I'm in an ad for 30 seconds.
I'm in an ad too. I've got 8 seconds.
Mine's 24 left.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, it's so...
Hashtag ClearPay. Sponsored by ClearPay. Right, I've paused. I'm at 24:18.
Oh, I've still got 10 seconds. So inconvenient and rude of them to give me ads.
It really is.
I think if you pay for Prime, you shouldn't have ads.
Well, they want you to pay like extra for like the non-ad plan, like Netflix.
Yeah, fuck off. Right, 24:18.
Yep.
Ready?
Mhm.
Let's play now. My dog's just burst in.
Why is that us?
Yeah, sure, let's glorify abuse like that.
Well, she literally makes date rape drug.
Wow.
Voxtek.
I want to know more about Lily.
Are we gonna meet any of these characters that are sat there?
The thing is, this is so obviously fake, so if anybody actually...
I know! It's like, people will fall for it, though. It's basically
this.
Fox News. Like, you couldn't hire someone to say all that stuff.
Why couldn't Vox do it? Bro literally owns electricity. I do like that she stays.
I know, and it's like, we're gonna have the rooms next to each other. GBFs.
Aww.
Oh, they're so cute.
Platonic
Sibling
soulmates.
coded.